welcome to my channel. I am back with another weekly analysis video. I have done my analysis for the week ahead and I flagged all the pairs that I'm looking at that are looking A+ to me, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you lot. So stay tuned and let's get straight into it. The first pair I'm watching is, as you can see, Swissy JPY. After a huge run to the upside, I'm expecting this pair to pull back. With this huge bearish momentum that we've had last couple of weeks, I'm starting to think that we could start pushing down and maybe sweeping this liquidity, this trend line liquidity that we've got over here. Now, where could price potentially come into? You can see I've got my alert over here, and that's because we've got a bit of an imbalance. If we look at it on the daily time frame, it's a lot more clearer. We've got an imbalance which I can draw out for you now. And we've also got equal highs. So if price comes back into this level, I'll wait for some sort of confirmation to short this pair. And I'm looking for this pair to actually dump all the way to this imbalance around maybe 158 level. So yeah, that's the first pair I'm watching. I'll show you that on the 4-hour too. The way we're coming up as well would be so nice if we do make our way back up into this level. Next pair I'm watching, EURUSD. I think I shared this in my last week's video. So yeah, weekly time frame bullish, daily time frame bullish, expecting price to sort of pull back into this imbalance or maybe into my fib level. You could enter off the 50% of the imbalance, or you could enter off the 67% of the fib, or 62%, 61%, whichever one works for you. However, what I'm trying to say is I am bullish on this pair, and any pullback to levels down here, I'm going to be looking for longs. NZDUSD, as discussed in the last week's analysis, I am in this trade. Not sure if it's going to play out. However, I got in on this wick. But yeah, I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'm break even on this, although this alert does say go break even. But when I've seen the daily time frame reject of this imbalance here on Friday, I just went break even on this. So yeah, we'll see how this plays out. USDCAD, I'm already short on this pair. I'm expecting further downside. I didn't discuss this, I think, in my last week's video. However, if you follow me on Instagram, I do come on live every now and then randomly, and I go through the trades that do shape up after the week has started. So let's say after Monday or maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, something will show up, or I'll have a candle on the daily or the weekly time frame forming that I'd be so interested in, and then I'll share it on the live and I'll let my viewers know that this is something I'm looking at and whether I've entered the trade or not. So if you're interested, go follow me on my Instagram. It's in the description below, and turn your notifications on. So yeah, next one I've got is silver. I discussed this last week. I said if we break the high and then we pull back, I look for longs. But if we take out the low, then I'll look for some sort of structure to change before I go along on the pair. And that's what I'm starting to think now. So let me show you. We've got this liquidity sweep over here. Looks like we've had a break of structure right over here. And we've come up super impulsively. We've left an imbalance over here. So depending on how you enter the market, you could enter anywhere over here, targeting this level first, then this one, then higher up until wherever you want to target, basically. So long on silver. Aussie NZD, I'm short on this pair. Weekly time frame isn't really looking like it's not looking like a long to me, it's looking like a short. I'm starting to look at this as a liquidity sweep. So if we just get this level over here, you could see we've got this huge evening star which could indicate a reversal on this pair. Also we've come down super impulsively, and now we've got an imbalance on the weekly. Daily time frame as well, we've come down super impulsive. Any pullback into the premium levels, I'd be looking to short this pair. As you can see, I've got my alert set as well. So yeah, we've got a bit of like equal highs here as well. So once price comes into this area over here, which I'll draw out for you, I'm going to be looking for shorts. GBPUSD, Let's have a look at this weekly time frame. A lovely rejection of this imbalance. A daily time frame, we've got a morning start. Is that a reversal indication? Maybe yes. 4-hour time frame, any sort of pullback into this imbalance, we could see longs. The way we've come down on this pair as well is super corrective, so I am assuming that all of this could be swept out pretty quickly, and we all know how GU moves. Once this takes off, there's no coming back. Euro GBP, sorry about that. Weekly time frame. If you can look over here, it looks like we've had a sweep of this level, and every time we've swept this level, we've sort of melted. As you can see over here, we've had that touch, that sweep, and then we've had this sweep over here. Actually, no, that wasn't a sweep, but whatever. The daily time frame, I'm not saying this is going to be a reversal. However, what I am saying is price could come into discount levels of this before we see any longs. So we could capitalize on the shorts if we see some sort of confirmation on the lower time frames. So for me, I am going to be looking for this to be swept. If I see this swept, I am going to be taking this short. And it lines up with the GU longs. If GU is going up, chances are EG is going to be coming down. And I'm not going to be trading both the pairs on one account with a 1% risk. If I want to take both trades, I'm going to be splitting risk, or I'm going to take both trades on different accounts. That's how I manage risks with pairs like this. After that, I've got EURNZD. So with this pair as well, I'm starting to look at this as a liquidity sweep. I mean, it is a liquidity sweep. We've had a huge shooting star on the weekly time frame. Daily time frame, we have come down, leaving this imbalance over here. I don't like how going up we had this imbalance, but we didn't hold that imbalance. So I'm starting to think, after having that liquidity sweep, are we going to come up to this level and then push down? We'll have to wait for that. So we're going to have to wait for price to come into one of these levels, maybe this imbalance over here, or maybe this imbalance over here, and see some sort of confirmation to then go short on this pair. The next pair that I've got is a EURCAD. It's similar to EURNZD. This one is actually, let's take that off. So if you look at it on the weekly time frame, always start your bias from the weekly time frame and create a story and write it down and follow it as well. Execute your plan. So as you can see on the weekly time frame, what it is, we've got this order block. We've got this imbalance right over here, which I'm going to draw out now. Oops, 1 second. Oh, what's happening? So yep, that imbalance over there. As you can see, we had this a liquidity pool, so that could be an inducement, this could be a sweep, and now price could either reverse or price could pull back on the daily time frame into a discount level before pushing higher. So what we can do, again, just like EURNZD, we can capitalize on this move. Once price comes into maybe this imbalance over here on the daily, or even on the 4-hour, whichever time frame you enter the market on, just wait for price to come into that particular area, and then you can look for shorts. So yeah, that's short for me on EURCAD, and that's everything for now. So I've got Swissy JPY shorts, EU silver GU longs, NZD I'm already long, sorry, NZD CAD I'm long on that, USD CAD I'm short on that, Aussie NZD shorts, I'm favoring shorts on that, Euro NZD and EURCAD I'm favoring shorts on them too. So that's all I've got for now. Like I mentioned earlier on, if you are interested in the trades I'm taking throughout the week, which aren't showing up right now on the charts because they still need some development, follow me on my Instagram and I'll keep you updated. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, like, and if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe and follow me on my Instagram, and I'll see you again next week. Thank you for watching. Bye.